everyone. It's already 2 o'clock. Let's gather and start the meeting. Good evening, everyone. I'm happy to welcome you to our 8th executive meeting, which we will discuss about program during the career week. Thank you for coming to the meeting. We shall now proceed to deal with item number 2. Apologies for absence. Mr. Secretary, is there any apologies for absence?
We have received apologies for absence from Mr. Hisham and Ms. Lati.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Secretary. We shall now move on to item number 3, which is minute of last meeting. Is there any errors in the last minute of meetings?
Mr. Chairman, there is an error with the item number 2. Shafiq was absent and he has sent to apologize for absent.
Mr. Secretary, please make the correction.
The corrected version is apologies for absence were received from Mr. Shafiq and Ms. Aina.
Okay, can we now adopt the minutes as a true record of the last meeting? Can someone propose that the minute be passed as a true record of the record business dealt with of the last meeting?
I propose that the minutes is accepted as a true record.
Is there any seconder?
I second the motion.
Do you all agree this minute is accepted as true record?
Yes, we all agree, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, now I declare the minutes is accepted as true record of the last meeting. So now we move to item number 4, which is matter arising out of the minutes. Is there any report or updates you want to inform me about our last meeting?
I would like to ask, due to the pandemic this year, where will we hold our family days for this year?
It will be Pulau Langkawi since it is the only place that are open for public, Mr. Ikwan.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to inform you that the aircon that were reported broken on our last meeting had been repaired.
Okay, well done guys for your fast action. Next, we will move to the next item, which is item number 5, special business. As stated in the calendar, we will have career week next month. So the purpose of this career week is to educate the student so that they will get ready for their future life. So we need to come up with 3 activities for the career week. We have received 10,000 ringgit for our budget. So we have to decide the activities which is enough within our budget. So I would like to open the floor for proposal.
Mr. Chairman, I propose that the Research and Development Unit organize an career exhibition during the career week.
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Okay. Should we put this motion on discussion?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Alright, you may discuss the motion now.
Let me start the discussion. Mr. Chairman, since 2020, we have been affected by the pandemic COVID-19. As we all can see, there are a lot of jobless persons in the world right now due to pandemic. Actually, there are a lot of jobs being offered to the person that has lost their job. But many of them were not aware of it. So I would like to suggest based on my share screen.
Okay, you may share your screen now.
I would like to suggest that we make a job exhibition. So we should invite every professional institution that are interested to join the exhibition. From the exhibition, the student may ask for requirement for every job that they interested in. Other than that, the student other than that, the student may compare which sector of job they are almost full and which sector that has a lot of vacancy so they can plan their future. I think the budget for the exhibition is low because we just need to prepare the venue for them to set up their booth.
So, the proposal made by Mr. Ikwan is that we should organize an exhibition and invite professional institutions to join it. Shall we put this proposal to a vote?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Will all those in favor raise your hand? It seems that all of you agree with the proposal. Therefore, the motion is passed. Next, does anyone have a proposal?
Mr. Chairman, I propose that the Research and Development Unit organize dress for success night during the career week.
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Should we discuss this motion?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, let's put this motion into discussion.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. As we know, everyone have their own dream. So why not we let the student dress just like what they want to be? The purpose of this activity is to let the student have an experience while wearing something that have been their dreams. Besides, I don't think that we need any cost for this activity.
But how will the student get their uniform? And we should set some rules for the uniform that they want to wear so that they will not wear something inappropriate during the activity.
The students will prepare their own uniform. And yes, we will set the rules for their uniform etiquette, and this is such an example of the student dress up that they can wear, which is proper and enhance the career week. Wait, I present my screen.
Okay, Mr. Alif, you may present your screen now.
Do you see my screen?
Yes. Mr. Alif, does it have any sound?
What is it?
Because I can't hear any sound from the video.
Oh wait, I forgot to include the computer sound.
Fantastic piping in it kind of gave it a little retro vibe, and the longer placket, which you don't see much on polos these days. I like that that's coming back, kind of gives it a more 70s feel to it. I think I picked up this polo in like 3 different colors, and it is awesome. And then I finished the look off with these stretch chinos. I got these also in khaki, so I've been wearing these around just to kind of test them out and see how they work. And honestly, I can sit down in them. They feel like a comfy jean. It doesn't even feel like sometimes chinos have what tailoring could do for you if you happen to shop any of these looks.
So mostly you just tailor just the bottom,
Just the bottom. Everything else, as you can see, which, depending on your shoe choice,
Yeah.
either one could work for you.
So my look today, I went with a full suit, a little bit more of a bold, like that royal blue, but this is straight off the rack. Zero tailoring. I think Express does a really good job at making sure that the fit is on point. And we always stress this about having the right fit For my body, this fit is phenomenal. They do a slim fit, a regular fit, and they also have long. So if you're like a super tall guy, they got you covered. If you're like a regular kind of boxy guy, you have just a full denim shirt, but it has like that vibe. I simply just skip the tie to make it like really, really business casual. If I wanted to be more dressy, I could easily just put on like a nice silk tie, black or dark blue, and be like 100% like businessy.
Right, guys. And one thing to consider when you're going business casual, I think what makes this look so it's correctly could easily look terrible if the suit didn't fit well. If the suit was too big or the pants were too long or too baggy, it would just look like you didn't even try in the morning.
Yeah.
So, like Blake always says, you want to wear your clothes. You don't want your clothes to wear you. So, the slimmer and the sleeker you can go, I would recommend for business casual, just because you're going to have that option to go from the office to the bar and not look like you came from the office.
Exactly.
If you know what I'm saying.
So I know George said
And that's the rule for men attire casual, and this is for women. Wait,
as any other day, but those simple choices is going to be so impactful in terms of my comfort level throughout the rest of the day. And our last two outfit ideas, oh, you guys know working in an office with high AC, you got to have your cardigan ready. So my two main cardigan focused outfits I love is the first one, just a straight to cardigan, two looks. I've got long rib styles, I've got short sheer styles, just mix and match and just kind of go with the flow and see which one looks good on top of your outfit that day. Whew, you guys, that does it for our very first work office fashion video. As always, everything mentioned
okay, and that's all for my attire. That we can set the rules for the for the career week.
Alright. So Mr. Alif proposed that we organize Dress for Success Night. Does anyone agree? Please raise your hand if you agree. Okay. So three agrees and one opposes. Therefore, the motion is accepted. Now, does anyone have any other suggestion? Because we need at least one more activity.
Mr. Chairman, I propose that Research and Development Unit organize a career talk during the career week.
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
So, does we need to discuss this motion?
Yes, we need, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, let's discuss this motion.
In my opinion, students tend to listen to something interesting to them. So I think we should invite some professional career talker to share their experience with the student. By hearing the talk, the student will get a glimpse of their dream job. I am sure the students will absolutely love it. But we need to spend quite a lot of money to invite them. And we can just invite a single person only, or the student will feel unsatisfied. But we need to spend quite a lot of money to invite them.
Mr. Chairman, I think we can ask some of our students' parents. For your information, some of the parents are actually a very successful person. So, why not we just invite them and let them give the talk? By the way, we need to remember that we also have a few successful students that have studied here before. We can save the cost by inviting them.
Okay, so Mr. Haikal proposed that we organize a career talk during the career week. I will put the voting. Anyone who agree may raise your hand. Okay, we have done with three activities for the career week. So for your information, the motion just now is accepted. Now, I will repeat all the motion that has been proposed. First, we will organize an career exhibition. Second, we will organize Dress for Success Night. And the last motion is we have a career talk. Okay, now we move to the next agenda, which is item number 6. Is there any other business to discuss?
Mr. Chairman, I would like to inform that there are certain members that have not paid for the monthly fee of our unit.
Okay, so the matter should be arise in our next meeting. So now we move to item number 7, which is the next meeting will be held at 16 October 2021 at 8:30 a.m. in the Merbau meeting room. So now we move to our last agenda for our meeting today. For your information, we have fulfilled our meeting purpose, which is we have come with 3 activities for the career week. Now, will someone propose that the meeting be closed?
I propose that the meeting is closed.
Okay. Is there any seconder?
I propose so also that the meeting is closed.
So we will now begin the vote. Please raise your hand if you are agree. Okay, it seems that everyone agree. Thank you for coming to the meeting today. I now declare the meeting is closed.
Thank you.